Puny mortals, your judgment is at hand.
I see you have returned, dear Saiyans.
Thanks to you, my power will only grow to greater heights. Oh, Beerus clearly doesn't understand the full beauty of this time ring. Wearing it protects me. Not even what a god did in the past can affect me. You fool! Can't believe he actually killed a Supreme Kai. But of course, as you know, only a Supreme Kai can wield the power of the time rings. To bring about the justice I desire, I needed the perfect sympathizer as my ally. A fighter I could trust, who agonized as I did over the folly of mortal kind. Someone I knew for certain longed for the same grand utopia in their heart.
In other words, he needed me. In this reality you see as an alternate future, I was floundering. I lacked the will to act.
I knew from the box of rings this parallel future existed, so I came to forge my alliance. For God's sake! My limitless wrath. I have been brought to the very for retribution! You must pay for your sins against time. Now die!
Maybe I am a sinner, but I don't care. I'll do whatever it takes to save this planet.
Here I come! Taste my blade! Magnificent. The body of a Saiyan is the ultimate in divine blessings. You god-defying imbecile!
I'll hold them off and give them everything I've got. But in case I fail, you need to find a way to defeat them.
Goku and the others are back, as expected.
So, the curtain rises, and our Act 3 begins. Our Master Goesu and the other Kais were foolish enough to believe mortals could be entrusted with intellect. As a result, you, malefactors, have developed time travel. A privilege only meant for the Kais. This machine is the quintessential reason why your kind must be eliminated.
Well, it appears they're not listening to you.
No matter. I'm so intoxicated by myself, I don't care if I have an audience.
One of the many benefits of being a god.
Fine. What's done is done. I'd rather win with our fist than some magic trick anyway.
I was just thinking the same thing. These bodies are a gift from the gods, as is their energy. But you arrogant Saiyans act as if you created this strength all on your own. You fool! Now I figured it out. The reason for the runaway growth in your power level compared to my own. It's anger, isn't it? Watching us hurt your son made you angry, which made you stronger. So that's how Saiyan strength works. How primal, turning your raw emotions into power. Only a pathetic mortal like yourself could thrive on a tactic that unrefined. Which explains why it took me so long to realize it. And I, too, shall use my anger. Anger toward the mortals who defile the universe. Anger toward the other gods who have tolerated such behavior. And most importantly, the white, hot rage I now feel toward myself for letting you get the upper hand on me in our battle.
Try this!
This was just the start. By channeling my divine rage into power, I have forged a new instrument with which to destroy you. This sign will carve a reminder into your mortal flesh of the strength of my divine wrath. Bow your head. Retribution. What's immaturity? Turn anger into power. For God's sake! My limitless wrath makes me the strongest being in the universe. Vegeta! My turn now! What's the matter, mortals? Relax. Don't be afraid. I thought you Saiyans loved fighting the strongest. My counterpart's energy just vanished, and then just as suddenly it reappeared. And now it feels much weaker for some reason, like he's barely present. He must have run into some trouble completing his part of our gambit. How did you disgrace yourself against those mortals? We were barely separated. What went wrong?
It seems many of our assumptions about mortals were badly mistaken. They are much more than just insignificant worms. If we're not careful, our dream of utopia is going to be ruined before it's even begun.
Very well. No more games or half-measures. Because these insolent mortals continue to defy and profane us, we will reveal to them the ultimate power of the gods.
It's time to show them divine perfection made whole.
You pathetic, lowly mortals.
Kneel before our radiance!
So this is your move.
Show your reverence and bow down before our splendor. Worship me. Give praise unto me. Me the beautiful, the sublime. Me the invincible, the almighty and divine. All hail Somerset. I can feel it. Two glorious and unparalleled powers dissolving into one within me.
So he's even stronger now. That's just what we need.
Power coursing through me is exceptional, glorious, absolute. Stare in awe. I am justice incarnate.
Drums, keep Bowler safe.
You insult, minuscule saints. Bear witness as I show you the power of my divine light. Hearken unto me. I am the brightly glowing sun in the sky, which illuminates this world. And all shall know that my brilliance is justice. I, the god Zamasu, am the universal wisdom, the universal law, and yes, the universal power. And all those whom my light shines upon shall be obliterated. At long last, on this glorious day, Project Zero Mortal will culminate with the eradication of all life on this planet. Then, Utopia will rise from the ashes.
What the hell is he talking about?
Don't get ahead of yourself, Somerset. First, you have to beat me.
Low. Still denying the inevitable. Perhaps a further demonstration of my power will help you face me. It's over. Goku!
Samasu! Get ready, because I'm knocking your lights out for good!
You simple-minded barbed Satan. The light of the mortals that will soon be extinguished. This is an immortal body.
I've been keeping this one a secret.
This is an immortal body. Blasphemy.
continue to defy a god! Light of divine justice, strike at me now! A cowering god who appeases evil can never prevail! Who are you? Get ready for this! You two doubled up, so we did the same. You know, just to play fair. We're a merged fighter, the combination of Vegeta and Kakarot. Vegito! And here's something new. Vegito Blue! Yeah! You may be more powerful, but you're still not a god! You pathetic mortals always try to emulate the divine. Now why is that? Is it because we gods are so wondrous? Are you coveting our undeniable beauty? It's so tragic. You're doomed to fail. Acts of gods are beautiful because we are inherently pure, while mortal endeavors will inevitably become wicked, corrupted, and marred by sin. Sorry, but if you want me bowed at your feet, you'll have to do it by force! I don't need your prostrations, mortal. I just need you dead. Unnatural. Here I go. Take it. You see, now that you've merged, you've taken in something that's always going to be a part of you for as long as you live. Goku's mortal and destructible body. That Goku's body will always be a part of me. Of course he will. Such was my desire. If you gain divine power, you're strong. You're deep. Saiyans are the ultimate symbol of the failure of the Kais. By taking Goku's flesh into my being, I have assumed both sins of mortal and the failure of divinity, so they may never be repeated. Got an answer for everything, huh? Human power has failed, as it will now go and die! The exterminated! You see, I do this for the good of the cosmos. For creation. Are you seriously crying? I am. Proudly so. My tears shall sanctify this blighted world. You must expunge a pure and perfect multiverse made clean by Zamasu's hand! Damn! Not even fusing was enough to beat this guy!
Man imitating the gods is a transgression in and of itself. A disgusting creature such as yourself has no hope of defeating me! All those who dared resist were destroyed. And so began a new age, ruled by a divine being who shines his light upon the grateful, empty cosmos!
Now my plan is underway.
Not yet! Whoops! Take this! Now choke on this! So
You see, now that you've merged, you've taken in something that's always going to be a part of you for as long as you live. Goku's mortal and destructible body.
You don't think that's a revolution? That Goku's body will always be part of me? Of course you do. Such was my desire. You if you gain divine power, you're stronger than most deities. Saiyans are the ultimate symbol of the failure of the Kais. By taking Goku's flesh in my being, I have assumed both sin for mortal and the failure of divinity, so they may never be repeated.
Got an answer for everything, huh?
You see, I do this for the good of the cosmos. For creation.
Are you seriously crying?
I am, and proudly so. My tears shall sanctify this blighted world. Orphans, you must be expunged. A pure and perfect multiverse made clean by Shamasu's hand!
Over here! You see, now that you've merged, you've taken in something that's always going to be a part of you for as long as you live. Goku's mortal and destructible body.
That Goku's body will always be part of me. Of course you will. Such was my desire. If you gain divine power, you're stronger than most deities. Saiyans are the ultimate symbol of the failure of the Kais. By taking Goku's flesh, I have assumed both sin, mortal crime, and the failure of divinity, so they may never be repeated.
Got an answer for everything, huh?
You see, I do this for the good of the cosmos. For creation.
Are you seriously crying?
I am, and proudly so. My tears shall sanctify this blighted world. For you must expand a pure and perfect multiverse made clean by Zamasu's hand!
Let's do this!
That all it takes to defeat you?
Yes!
What?
Take this!
How dare you bear your fangs at a god?
Take this! Now choke on this! You see, now that you've merged, you've taken in something that's always going to be a part of you for as long as you live. Goku's mortal and destructible body.
That Goku's body will always be part of me. Of course, such was my desire. You are mortal, Saiyan. You've gained divine power. You're stronger than most deities now. Saiyans are the ultimate symbol of the failure of the Kais. By taking Goku's flesh in my being, I have assumed both sin, mortal crime, and the failure of divinity, so they may never be repeated.
Got an answer for everything, huh?
Unnatural outcome.
Take this! Now choke on this! This cannot be! Alright! Playtime is over! Take this! Final? You see, now that you've merged, you've taken in something that's always going to be a part of you for as long as you live. Goku's mortal and destructible body.
Goku's body will always be part of me. Of course you will. Such was my desire. You are mortal, Saiyan. If you've gained divine power, you're stronger than most deities now. Saiyans are the ultimate symbol of the failure of the Kais. By taking Goku's flesh, I have assumed both sin, mortal kind, and the failure of divinity, so they may never be repeated.
Got an answer for everything, huh?
You see, I do this for the good of the cosmos. For creation.
Are you seriously crying?
I am, and proudly so. My tears shall sanctify this blighted world. Fourthly, you must be expunged. A pure and perfect multiverse made clean by Zamasu's hand! World-defining scum!
Take this!
Not yet!
Take this!
Now jump on this!
That all it takes to defeat you?
You see, now that you've merged, you've taken in something that's always going to be a part of you for as long as you live. Goku's mortal and destructible body.
Goku's body will always be part of me. Of course it will. Such was my desire. If you've gained divine power, you're stronger than most demons. Saiyans are the ultimate symbol of the failure of the Kais. By taking Goku's flesh into my being, I have assumed both sin, mortal kind, and the failure of divinity, so they may never be repeated.
Final?
World-defining scum!
Show me what you're truly made of.
Got an answer for everything, huh?
You see...
Back to the god!
Here I am.
Over here!
You see, now that you've merged, you've taken in something that's always going to be a part of you for as long as you live. Goku's mortal and destructible body.
Goku's body will always be part of me. Of course, such was my desire. You say, if you've gained divine power, you're stronger than most deities now. Saiyans are the ultimate symbol of the failure of the Kais. By taking Goku's flesh into my being, I have assumed both the sin of mortal kind and the failure of divinity, so they may never be repeated.
Got an answer for everything, huh?
You see, I do this for the good of the cosmos. For creation.
Are you seriously crying?
I am, and proudly so. My tears shall sanctify this blighted world. Human power has failed me, as it will again. And die! The purification of the world is but another of a god's duties. Mortals, you must expunge a pure and perfect multiverse made clean by Yamasu's hand!
Zamasu!
Back for more trunks! Yes, again! You cannot keep up with me! Unmatched! World-defining scum! World-defining scum! The exterminator!
Everyone, lend me your power!
I am everlasting! How will you escape my judgment? You run to the past, begging for help from the rest of your pathetic mortal herd, or this time will you try the future? How will you compensate for your weakness now?
Compared to gods, of course we're weak. But you can never make me ashamed of that. Because when mortals do join forces...
But how? It can't be!
All of existence, go away!
Now my plan is underway.
Our Master Go is...
These bodies are a gift from the gods, as is their energy. But you arrogant Saiyans act as if you created this strength all on your own. Here I come! Taste my blade! Now I figured it out. The reason for the runaway growth in your power level compared to my own. It's anger, isn't it? Watching us hurt your son made you angry, which made you strong. So that's how Saiyan strength works. How primal, turning your raw emotions into power. Only a pathetic mortal like yourself could thrive on a tactic that unrefined. Which explains why it took me so long to realize it. Then I, too, shall use my anger. Anger toward the mortals who defile the universe. Anger toward the other gods who have tolerated such behavior. And most importantly, the white, hot rage I now feel toward myself for letting you get the upper hand on me in our battle. Turn anger into power. Huh. For God's sake, you! My limitless wrath makes me the strongest being in the universe.
I know! You won't surpass me!
Vegeta! What's the matter, mortals? Relax. Don't be afraid. I thought you Saiyans loved fighting the strongest. Turn anger into power. Huh. For God's sake! My limitless wrath. I have been brought to the very pinnacle. Turn anger into power. Huh. For God's sake! My limitless wrath makes me the strongest being in the universe. This feels like an omen. We were barely separated. What went wrong? How did you disgrace yourself against those mortals? We were barely separated. What went wrong?
Ugh! We were so close to stopping this freak!
You've done enough, Mom! Just run!
Oh? Am I hearing this right? You intend to keep fighting us on your own? How very sad. I was so certain you had learned your lesson by now. My mistake.
I hate to admit he's right, but if you fight them alone, you're history!
Father and Goku are heading this way now. I just need to hold them off until they get here.
Oh, Trunks. So reliant upon mortals of the past. Your foolishness knows no bounds.
Shut up! You don't know a thing about mortals! This whole world was at peace until you came along to ruin it!
Yet this peace was only achieved by way of sins upon sins, was it not? Thus, destroying such falsehoods is the duty of a god.
You're done!
Could be worse.
Retribution! Back off! Crap! Taste my blade!
Magnificent. The bother of the What immaturity?
You're done!
Trunks, stop trying to do everything by yourself.
Father!
Here, this poor excuse for a deity is mine. You take Bulma and get out of here!
Back to this again. Makes no difference to me. I have been brought to the very pinnacle.
Eat this! That's it!
What? Could be worse.
Got you!
Turn anger into power. Huh. For God's sake. My limitless wrath. I have been brought to the very pinnacle. Could be worse.
Retribution!
Admit defeat. Prepare to die, Saiyans. I don't think so.
Solar flare!
Those mortals wield mysterious techniques. Ones that could threaten even gods such as ourselves.
Are you referring to that strange light back there that almost sealed you away?
Mortals are much more than just insignificant worms. If we're not careful, our dream of utopia is going to be ruined before it's even begun. Perhaps the time has come. Let us use the Potara to become one and crush these impotent mortals once and for all.
Wait, let's not be hasty.
Pardon?
The only reason you're not currently sealed away in that contraption of theirs was because I stepped in to save you. Do you see now? With the two of us here, we can thwart any other outlandish schemes they may try to cook up, don't you think?
I understand. Yes, you do have a point.
Besides, the full power of a god is not wholly necessary to handle these vermin. Hmm? What's this? It seems that the Supreme Kai of their world still lives.
A Potara, eh? Who would have thought they'd use our trump card before we could?
But still, I suppose it just proves that we've pushed them to the brink, if they've pulled out something like that.
And even fused, they're nothing more than mortals. Try as they might, they cannot possibly defeat gods.
Oh, what's the matter? Your divine power's not looking so wondrous now.
Wretched mortal, know your place! You've even appropriated a tool only meant to be used by the gods! How many taboos must you fools break before you're satisfied?
Now come and give me your best shot. I'm tired of listening to you preach.
Huh? You fool! What the?
Over here!
It was like this.
Insufficient. Come on, let's finish this!
I have been brought to the very pinnacle.
Zamos, this is no time to hesitate. Let us fuse and finish them once and for all.
Retribution! I have been brought to the very pinnacle. Turn anger into power.
I'll join in on the fight too.
You fool!
Come on! Watch out! Watch out! Move back on!
Could be worse. I have been brought to
May my strength be a shield for all of us mortals!
turn anger into power.
Sink in! On me!
My limitless wrath makes me the strongest creature for retribution. You fool! Scatter to the wind! Say, back off! Could be worse. Retribution!
Father? Goku?
It wore off?
It hasn't been an hour yet!
It seems this is the end for you.
A mortal has no hope of defeating a god.
What?
Goku! Father! I'll try to buy you some time!
Your time is nigh, Saiyan.
Trunks! Bastard! You're going to pay for what you've done to Trunks!
Because of Trunks' selfishness, the past has changed, which caused more time rings to be created. Their intrinsic weakness is what allowed mortals to warp the world. Therefore, they must be utterly destroyed.
Keep on yammering! There's no way I'll lose to the likes of you!
With you all the way, Vegeta. I don't care about the odds. We won't stop until he's defeated.
I'll show you the true power of the Saiyan race!
No more games or half measures. Because these insolent mortals continue to defy and profane us.
It's time to show them divine perfection made whole!
Do you want to see what I'm capable of? That is enough! Even now, do you still not understand? The mortals simply cannot overcome a god! Maybe not, but it's still worth a try. It's unfathomable. You lowly bottom feeders just can't help but resist my judgment. You okay? I can barely feel a thing. Here I come! Taste my blade! Magnificent. The body of a Saiyan is the ultimate in divine blessings. I have been launched to the very pinnacle. None of us are gonna give up. Never! Come on! You're so threatened by us. Show you what mortals can really do! And I will educate you once more. Soon you will come to know the gap that separates you from those you should worship. You hapless fool!
Just you watch. I'll show you.
Retribution! Scat to the wind! That's it! Say! Turn anger into power. Sink it! My limitless wrath makes me the strongest creature for retribution! Maybe I know! I have been launched to the very pinnacle. Retribution! Scatter to the wind! What? Turn anger into power. For God's sake! On me! My limit.
How very like a mortal to defile reality itself with the usage of time travel.
And trespassing on the realm of the gods, warping the world in a futile attempt to correct your own sins, when the Zero Mortal plan is the answer. Black! Zamasu! I'm not letting either of you take another step!